Hello and welcome to the Slip Sis YouTube channel. I'm Che, one of your Slip sisters, and happy Vlogmas Day 0. So if you've been with us for a bit, I do Vlogmas every year, every December. I am a Christmas girl. I love Christmas, I love the holidays, I love everything about it. Gifts are my love language, both giving and receiving, so this is the perfect time. And December is always a really busy time for our family because we've got a lot of people's birthdays, and then we are big on celebrating Japanese New Year, which happens on January 1st, and so this is my ultimate favorite time of the year. And so I really do enjoy doing Vlogmas, which are daily vlogs from December 1st through December 25th. My family does celebrate Christmas. And so you can go through that with us. Feel free to check out our other Vlogmas. I feel like it's changed a little bit each year as I've gotten used to getting to be the vlogger for Vlogmas. And so this year I'm actually filming day 0 a little bit early. Today is November 16th, and that is because next weekend I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be in Thousand Oaks, California. I'm down in LA. I forgot to say that. So I'll be busy, and the next week is Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is a little bit late this year in the US. So Thanksgiving is on the 28th, I think. And so usually what I do is I wait until Thanksgiving. I come back typically on the Sunday following Thanksgiving because I fly up to the Bay Area and fly back down. But this time Sunday is actually December 1st, and I'm not flying back till Monday, December 2nd, and I have to go straight to work. So there wouldn't be any time for me to film my Vlogmas Day 0, because the way that I do Vlogmas is I film the day. So let's say it's December 1st. I film December 1st on December 1st, and then the video will go up for watching on December 2nd. So it's a day offset, but I still like something to be available on December 1st, and that's why I do a day 0. And so day 0 is all of my holiday prep. So it will include the decorating that I'm doing in my own home. I might save the decorating that I do at my parents' house and do that as part of the day 1 video, because I kind of want to have this video ready to go on day 1. So we'll see how I get that together. But today my main focus is decorating my own condo. I also realized I don't have a roommate. So who's to tell me I can't decorate on a November 16th? And I know there's a controversy between it's too early for Christmas, and then all of my other people who are the moment that Halloween is done, we are in Christmas or the holiday season. So I'm more on the as soon as Halloween's over, I'm ready. Thanksgiving does not have to be my cutoff. So I'm decorating today, and I don't spend as much time because I will be going up to the Bay Area for Thanksgiving. I go back again on December 14th for Gabs, the other Slip sister, and my nieces. It's her daughter, my niece. Both of them have a dance recital, so I'll be up for that the 14th through 16th, and then I literally fly down, turn around, pack up the car, and drive up, and I am home in the Bay Area through January 2nd. So there's really not that much of December where I actually get to enjoy my own decoration. So I'm decorating a little early this year. So I went and got all of my stuff out. I have 2 trees that I do. I have one in my living room, one in the craft room. Lots of other decorations. So I got to put some stuff away to put the other stuff out, and I am planning on wrapping all of my gifts today as well. They're strewn out on my I have a pull-out couch in my craft room, but I can't show it in case anyone in my family watches the vlog. So you'll see me wrap it, but it'll be in a time lapse, so you can't really see anything. Or else I would have panned over all the gifts so you could get a sense of it. But I'm excited to decorate, put on my holiday music, and then just enjoy and get cracking. So here we are. Thanks so much for tuning in for the start of Vlogmas, and we're about to spread some holiday cheer right here in my tiny little condo in Torrance, California. Okay, so at this point, essentially all of the decorations are up, which is pretty exciting. I feel like this has got to be a record for me for getting it done. I think it maybe took me about 2 hours or so. I was interrupted a couple of times because I was running laundry at the same time, but craft room tree is up, and now I have brought down all of my wrapping supplies. I have this super handy wrapping storage thing that I got from Amazon a while ago, and so I'm ready to wrap all of these gifts and then they can go under the tree, and that's the goal too. So everything needs to get wrapped and labeled, and I'll get that ready to go. And then the last thing that I want to do in terms of preparation is that I do have some advents I'm going to do, and I need to do some testing of the project that I have planned for it. But I think I'm gonna put a pin in that for now and leave you in a little bit of suspense and wrap some gifts up, and yeah, and then I'll check back in after that. So I better get going because I got quite a few here to go through. All right, so we are technically still on day 0, but this is day 2 of day 0, part 2, because I didn't quite get everything done yesterday evening or last night, because I went to go to the movies. I saw Red 1, which was on brand for the Christmas spirit, and I loved it. I noticed, which I hadn't heard of or hadn't seen on like Instagram yet, but the person, or like the actor who plays Santa, had a knitted hat as his like stocking hat, and I leaned over to my friend and I was like, I could make that. Turns out it is made by a knitter, which is so cool. It's their design that's in the movie, and it is on Ravelry. I believe it's called Red 1 Rustic is the pattern for it. So it is a free pattern. J.K. Simmons is wearing it in the movie. It's a really kind of nice, it looks a lot like my gnome here, like that kind of like Santa hat with a nice ribbing. It's not plain stockinette, so I kind of like that. So I think I'm gonna make one. But I digress as to say that I didn't quite get through all the things that I needed to or wanted to do in preparation for Vlogmas and Advent season. So that's what this morning is going to be a little bit of catch up. So I wanted to go over my Advent plans for Vlogmas. I have 2 Advents that I will be working on each day through Vlogmas, and one is something that I've done for the past 2 years and loved it, and that is my Freckled Whimsy Advent. I got the one for this year. I got the fingering weight. I did DK last year, and there was nothing wrong with it other than like because the DK was so much thicker, my sock became that much longer. I ended up with 2 pairs of socks, which is totally great. But I kind of wanted it to be like one full pair, and so that's why I went with the fingering this year. It is this beautiful package, and it's 250-gram skeins twisted together, and so I'm gonna have my sister cake those up for me, so I'm gonna pack it to bring it home over Thanksgiving. But I'm planning to use this mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs of it, and I'll do an afterthought heel. And it's from Forbidden Fiber Company. There's their tag, kind of a nice beige, if you will. It's on their Fortitude base. It's 100% superwash merino, and I know you're supposed to use nylon when you're doing socks, but I don't really wear my socks out. I usually wear them in my house with slippers, so it's perfectly fine. I'm not really hard on my socks, so I think it'll be fine. 20 grams, but I am actually going to weigh it because this will relate to my second Advent project that I am doing. So I have my little scale in front of me. So it is about, hold on, I'll try to get it to stay. It's having issues. Hold on, I wonder if there's something I could do to make it like stick on itself. Yeah. That's not working. Oh dear. Okay, it's 20 grams, 20.48 is what it's saying. So that's perfect. Because I have my more like traditional Advent where you open something once a day from Ruby and Roses. And if you saw my last week of Vlogtober, so I think that was like week 4 of Vlogtober, I got to open this because it arrived when I was traveling, and I am obsessed with the packaging. I am so sold and easily sold on like good marketing and good packaging, and this is so sick. I cannot wait to open this. It has it's literally like a traditional calendar where you get to punch out the thing and grab your mini. So I'm so excited about that. There's 24 20-gram minis, and I believe there's some other goodies and stuff in it as well, like tucked woolens and stuff. But I'm gonna be making a blanket out of that, but I'm gonna hold it double. So I wanna see, let's circle back. The blanket I'm going to do is going to be a combination of double crochets and grannies, like the granny clusters where it kind of alternates every row or so. My sister made a blanket just like this earlier this year. She made it for our uncle. It was really cool and I really liked how it came out. But doing it with just the 24, it's not going to be a very big blanket if I only have that many stripes. So I'm going to be alternating with this fun color. Honestly, I have no idea what the colors are going to be that are in this Advent. It could look terrible with this color. I don't really care. I think that's the point of having like a really fun blanket. So this color is from Kimber's Cozy Creations. It's actually the color that we collaborated on with Kimber. Me and my sister collaborated with her, and the colorway is Purpinkle, which is like a combination of our favorite colors, which are purple and pink. So I was gonna make a sweater out of this, except I've realized, like, I live in LA. I rarely wear knitted garments, and usually halfway through the day I'm too hot, and so I'm gonna make more blankets because I do like cozy things. And so like blankets work a lot better for me. So I'm going to be doing, using this to alternate the stripes and start the foundation for it. But I need to figure out if the 20-gram mini will last for enough, how many rows basically it will last for. My hope is that I can do one granny cluster row, one double crochet row with the color, but we'll see. So what I'm doing is the test today. And I'm going to use this, which I'm using for the cuffs, as my tester. It's not the same dyer, but I'm hoping like 20 grams is 20 grams because I don't want to crack into day one. Also, I don't want to like waste time on day one because day one is also still part of our turkey trot day. So I don't want to waste time because I need to be making our chickens / turkeys. So I'm going to do a tester today to kind of figure out how many rows I can get using a 20-gram mini. And then kind of figure out what I am doing from there. And then once I'm done with that, I will use this to pre-do the cuffs for both socks. So I'll do them, I'll split this. No, I'll probably do one, cut it, and then do the other so that it's ready to go on 2 different 9-inch circulars for when I start my Freckle Whimsy on day one. So those are the preparatory pieces. The bags I'm gonna use are, this is something my dad made for me. I think we maybe have one more left of these, Gab said. It's a cozy though, it's in cozy form, but it's these really cute holiday avocados, I don't know. But it is more of it's a flannel, so it's kind of snuggly. I'm gonna put my socks in this, and then I have my bucket tote from Erin Lane bags. It's Demi, and it's the Treat Yourself, which is so apt for me just in life, but also in the holidays. So my bag will go, or my blanket will go in this one, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I am going to go ahead and wind this up and first teach myself how to make the blanket and then start doing the figuring out. So here we go. Okay, so I made it through the setup and then the practice, and I have this much left of my 20-gram mini, and I think it's gonna work out. So I'm gonna whip out the cream and then kind of go with the flow and put this aside until December 1st. Okay, hour and a half later, and I finally got this untangled and into a nice little ball. Didn't really think about how hard it would be to, or when I ripped out, it held double because it twisted on itself lots of times. But here we are. I've got a little bit of tension in my neck. We're gonna eat a little snack and then I will work on the cuffs for this. So I have finished the cuffs for my Freckled Whimsy Advent sock. So I believe that means I am all cut up, or at least all prepped for everything that needs to happen for the first day of Vlogmas. So I think this is a wrap on our day 0. I will see you on day 1. Get excited for a very happy, holly, cheery, jolly season. We'll see you soon.